up? It's Katie, and today I'm so excited because I finally did another DIY video for you guys. Like, I know I've been doing well, I used to do a lot of DIYs and then I'm like, okay, I gotta lay off them, I gotta do different things, like different videos and stuff. But I haven't done one in a while, so I was very excited to do one, and this one turned out so good. Like, I was so scared to make it, and it's just like a, what is it? A ring holder, jewelry holder, hand thing. It's a little creepy looking, but it's kind of cool. And I just want to show you guys how to make it because I saw it on Pinterest and I literally thought it was so cool. But when I started making it, I was like, I did not know if it was going to work out, but I'm so happy it worked out. It looks so great in my room, and I just want to show you guys how to make it, and yeah. So let's get into the video. Okay, so what you're going to be needing is a pair of scissors, any kind's fine. And then you're also going to be needing a spray paint. Well, that's optional. I wanted to spray paint mine. You can pick whatever color you want, or you can just leave it white. And then some kitchen gloves from the dollar store. I picked the smallest kind because I just figured it'd turn out better so it could fit the rings. And then some Plaster, and you couldn't really see that, but that was just a jar that I held it up, like an old pretzel jar. And then what I do is I stretch out my kitchen glove to make sure that like all the plaster stuff will go in it. So I just pulled on it and tugged it a little bit so it would stretch out, and yeah. And then this step I found out it was easier to have someone help you with, and I just folded it over the top of my old pretzel jar. And if you don't have one of these, you can just like cut a hole in a piece of wood and like glue it around the sides, and that also works. And then I just like put a rubber band around it to make sure it's more secure so the glove wouldn't fall through. And then taking a pouring bowl thing and some plaster, the directions said 2 to 1, so like 2 cups of powder to 1 like cup, so like 2 of whatever measurement you do to 1. So that's just the directions for my plaster Paris that I got. And then I'm just filling in the water with it, and then I just stirred it up. And you want to make sure that you stir it like really good because you don't want clumps in it. And then you're just going to pour it in the glove until it is all the way like filled in, and you want to make sure it goes in like all the finger holes and stuff, so make sure you pour it like all throughout in it. And mine turned out a little clumpier than I thought it was going to be, but just make sure you mix it really good. And when you get to the top of it, you're going to want to take like a spoon or a knife to like pat it down or like make it even. Like, you know, it's not going to be perfectly even when it turns out, but you want to make it somewhat even so the base will stand up a little bit. And then the directions said just to let it sit for 30 minutes, but I actually let it sit for an hour before we took it off. My dad just, when we took it off, he very carefully did it because I didn't want it to break after all the hard work we put into it. And then once we did that, we want to take this glove off and cut it off really slowly, but I played this in fast motion or whatever it's called, and we actually did this really slowly because we did not want it to break, because like I said, we put a lot of hard work into this. And when we like peeled it back, you can tell on the thumb it didn't get all the way filled in. So what we did is I just made a little bit more of the Plaster Paris, and I just filled it in a little Ziploc baggie and cut a little corner off of it, kind of like you would with like making a cake or something. And I just filled in the plaster in the like part of the thumb to fill it in. Also, after I like filled it all in, I didn't just fill it in the thumb, I filled it in on the pinky too and a couple other places. I also took the bottom with a sandpaper and I just sanded down the bottom of the hand so that it was all even and it could stand. And then I just let that dry, and you can see it's like really uneven and it looks really bad. So what I did is I just took some sandpaper and then I like sanded it all out. So this is what it looks like after I sanded it all down, and it looks a lot better now. And that's what it turned out to look like. I didn't film spray painting it because it's pretty simple to spray paint and I didn't want to ruin my camera. And I think it turned out so cute, and I just put my bracelets and all my rings on it, and I really love it. It looks like adorable in my room, and you guys should really try this out. And if you do, make sure to send me the pictures on social media. Thanks guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did enjoy it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up because, you know, I love them thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and follow me on social media down below. I'll leave all the links down there. And I'll see you guys next week. No, it's 3. What, Mom? No. My mom makes me do work.